tight, but it felt so long. Tell me, where did we go wrong? When you're in the sun and I'm lost in the shade, then who's supposed to lead the way? The home that you built, the sweetness in my veins, we could survive on what remains. You were the one, we had nothing to fear. What we had should still be there. The fire we have and the flaws, I just hope that you want it all.
Building this home for my mom was definitely one of the biggest accomplishments that my husband and I ever made for ourselves. We consider it an accomplishment that the Lord brought us through. We grew and we learned a lot with this home right here. If you're new here, my name is Christina and my husband's name is Yadel. We do lots of construction on this channel, but we also show you our lives. The real, raw, unedited life that we live. It may seem perfect, but honestly, through this journey of these past 8 months of doing this home for my mom and my husband's mother-in-law, it was definitely a challenging chapter.
The fire we have and the
Shed conversion was definitely one for the books. It's a 14 by 50 shed that my husband turned into a home for my mom. And she has a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, a living room, a kitchen, and even a hallway. She even has dormer windows. And everything in this home was specially made exactly for her. She wanted it a specific way. She wanted everything the way that she wanted it. And he made that come true. With God by his side and God by my mom's side and by all of our sides, we were able to accomplish everything that we did within this home. It wasn't easy. It was definitely a task that needed to be done, but it was a hard task. That's some things that people do not talk about, how hard it is to actually build a home. And it can be a small home, a big home. It's still a big task to accomplish.
You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind.
Comes the biggest part of remodeling is the spending money of trying to find all of your doors, your windows. But we did exactly that with a lot of clearance deals. Doors, windows, drywall. A lot of the big things we did buy from Home Depot and Lowe's, and it was a great experience. But a lot of it was on a budget and within our $12,000 budget.
Where you go? Won't you miss the ones you know? I'll be here, hanging on, waiting for your call.
Gotten a lot of questions from you guys as well, asking if Yadel does construction for a living, and he actually does. So this is something that he does know. Now, he's never actually done a full tiny home. He's done actual big homes, 1-story homes, 2-story homes, bathrooms, kitchens, and things like that. But yes, he does do work for other people. So if you ever wanted a job done, you definitely could check out the emails that are down below and also the numbers that are down below as well. They normally say it on his shirts. He has a few of them. You might see it throughout the video, but yeah, he does do work for people out there. Once the windows were installed, we started going in and putting up the divisions in the house. Now, mom wanted a room, a bathroom, a kitchen, and a living room. And that's exactly what Yadel gave her. In this space, he made it as big as possible. He made her living room a nice, spacious space. He made the kitchen big to where she can move around and get things done in that kitchen. Her bathroom is absolutely amazing and beautiful, and her bedroom is a great size for her to have all her things that she wants, including her bedroom set.
River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. Hey, I heard you want to leave the
Now comes the French doors that mom only paid $400 and something for, which was absolutely insane. It was a find that we could not even possibly imagine would happen to us. And we were in the Home Depot. We found it, we grabbed it, and they delivered it to us within one day. And Yadel got them put up. It was absolutely amazing.
stars are lit. It's the destiny or just beginners luck that I found you. Now the moonlight dances jazz.
You can tell in his voice he was very excited about all the electrical and the plumbing within this home that we did. Now we went in with a split air conditioner, and we were very grateful because this company actually sent this over. Now splits are very expensive, so it is something that we were definitely a little bit cautious with what brand we went with, and this one turned out really, really nice, and mom has been loving it. He did all the insulation in this house and even went in with drywall. Now this drywall was a little bit dirty as it was sitting out. We do not have a cover for this drywall, and we were a little bit worried with it getting messed up, but at the end it worked out perfect and nothing got damaged. It was just a little bit dirty from the animals and stuff like that, but it all turned out great. He went in and did all corner beads. He also went in with some texture compound, fixed up all the walls, and he went and painted.
Find some peace in me. I gotta let you go for now.
There's drywall.
This ain't the truth.
Oh, for the back?
Truth will finally come out.
And then that machine does the walls? For the walls.
I am on my way. It's too late now. I got to be on my way. Make it out to walk out of the door. Note to self, you don't need to be anywhere but here. And I found some peace in me. And I found some peace in me. In the depths of silence, where echoes remain, you were the sunrise, and I was the rain. A collision of souls, opposing in flight. I was the darkness, you yearned for the light. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Now you're gone. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave laughter that kept me alive. You were hello, and I was goodbye. An ember that flickered, that faded away. You were the summer, and I was that same old shit in me. Now you're gone.
Quedó la pintura. Ya no se va a pintar.
Lose my mind,
Yo ayer,
lose my mind.
yo voy a hacer mi blog aquí. Voy a hacer mi blog aquí.
Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and
Y esta parte, la parte que va a ya casi todo está terminado. Todo esto. Yo pinté el techo ayer. Ayer mismo pinté y ayer mismo pinté toda la pared. Quiere decir que ayer lo hice todo. Entonces quiero dejar todo esto limpio de aquí. Todo, porque ya esta área está terminada para prepararle este piso, para poder ponerle el piso.
you were the laughter that kept me alive. I said, hold on. You said goodbye.
Once the floor started going in, we knew that this project was almost coming to an end. All we needed to do was put the final touches, and everything came out so beautiful. And it was just one person that touched this home and did everything with his bare hands, which is my husband. I am so overjoyed and proud of him because it was an accomplishment that he knew that he can do. And it was something that just made him feel so good. And I'm glad that I could have been there with him for the whole step of this process. Now let's get into this kitchen because it was definitely a long one and one for the books of finishing this tiny home.
Keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for a collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors.
Esa es de la manera que yo lo hago, ¿eh? Cada persona tiene su manera de hacer paño, pero bueno, esta es la manera mía.
Moments pass, make this one count. Untie. You're so good at dragging yourself down. Why? Well, there ain't much time left to figure things out. Deep underneath all the laser, your doubts. There's a heart gone out of rhythm in despair. Held underwater, fine for air. Breathing.
Once we got closer to installing all the lights, fans, and just the finishing touches, we already knew that this tiny home was completely done. And we cannot believe that this was it. This tiny home was done. All it needed was some touch-ups and just minor things to make it livable. But here's the ending product. I hope you enjoyed.